It's finally time. What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and welcome to Battlefield 6. I had an absolute blast playing the beta of this game a couple of months ago, and now the official launch of the game is here, and it has been incredible so far. Leveling up the snipers, getting a feel for all of them, Battlefield 6 is easily one of the most satisfying games for sniping I've ever played. Oh my god, I'm crazy. Was that a quad headshot feed? Oh, I hit that. And, dude, I'm getting nuts at this game. Ever since the game launched earlier this weekend, I've now logged about 30 hours into the game, and again, it's been incredible. I've been having such a fun time playing this game. Of course, there's been the occasional shotgun rage, but again, so far, it's been such a nice, fresh experience. Just been loving the feel of this game. This is definitely something I can see myself playing throughout the course of the year, and for really years to come, because again, typically, Battlefield games don't come out every single year like Call of Duty. Although I have heard that EA wants to change that, and honestly, I don't know about that. But before I go ahead and get way too lost in the sauce as far as that goes, I wanted to go ahead and talk about the sniping so far here in Battlefield 6. The very first thing that I want to go ahead and mention, maybe you guys might have a fix for this, I don't know, but I remember this was a problem during the beta, and it hasn't been fixed, at least on some of the starting weapons, I would say. For example, here with the M2010, no matter what I do, whether it be with this drop shadow variant or even the factory base version of it, every time I try to modify this here in the menu, it never sticks in the full game. It's like I'm always constantly having to reset the attachments on it. I don't know why certain things aren't sticking, but if anybody has a fix for that, let me know. Back here to the snipers though, the M2010 is absolutely phenomenal. So good, just as satisfying as it was during the beta. The SV98 here really surprised me because at first, I don't know if it was just me. I'll also take a minute to go through all of the attachments here in just a little bit, but when you start off here with the SV98, the muzzle velocity on this thing being 720 meters a second, I don't know what it is, but it felt like garbage to use at first. The SV98 now with the extended barrel on and with the long-range ammunition feels a lot better, feels a lot more consistent. Really do like this one. I mean, the SV98 is an absolute classic in the Battlefield games. And about 30 minutes ago, right before I started recording this video, I just unlocked the PSR, which I believe is the Barrett MRAD. Now, because I just got it, I only have it at level 2 right now, so I don't even really have that many attachments on it. I'm definitely planning on having another video going up tomorrow that's really covering the PSR here, just because I've been so excited to use this. But again, I haven't really unlocked any attachments for it, so I definitely gotta feel this out, get some highlights with it, but I'm very, very excited to use this. And real quick again, just a quick look at the M2010. These are the main attachments that I use on it. A lot of the time I like using the 8x scope. As mainly a Call of Duty player and as someone who shockingly still plays toggle aim in the Big 25, I really do love having the ADS bolt on. Really helps out a lot with that. Again, the biggest thing by far, having the long range ammo on and having these kind of extended long barrels on that really help with that muzzle velocity makes sniping feel so much better. And that really just goes across the board for all of the snipers that we have in the game right now as far as like the main attachments that I would recommend running. Now with the hours that I put into the game so far, my M2010 is sitting at level 35, my SV98's at 14, again my PSR is only at level 2, but I would say the weapon leveling in this game is pretty slow. I don't entirely mind that because I again understand that Battlefield is meant to be more of like a grindy game because these games are usually in season for a much longer time, meaning that with these games not coming out every single year, these games have a couple year lifespan, so it's totally cool that the grind is long. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not trying to blitz through it or anything. But with unlocking the PSR, I did want to go ahead and cover this for you guys real quick. I'm sure most of you may already know this, but when it comes to doing a lot of these challenges in the game, for when it comes to unlocking weapons or doing other like class specific things, you have to get to level 20 to do it. And again, I'll definitely get into more detail about this with my PSR video tomorrow, but unlocking this as of right now is a giant pain. So for one, you have to get to level 20 to even do this. Then you have to get about 100 headshots with the DMR, and then you have to deal over 5,000 damage with DMRs at over 75 meters. And then to unlock the PSR, you need to get 300 kills with sniper rifles and 150 headshots at over 200 meters, which is an absolute insane challenge to do. And to be honest, you guys can go ahead and scrutinize me for this, that's totally fine, but the way that I went about doing that was just going here into Portal, searching your experiences here. If you come over here into Portal, look up Sniper, they have a whole bunch of different things here that really help with that, but earlier what I did, if it'll load, no matches were found, try again. Okay, so the game is lying to me. They had a whole bunch of different servers set up that were specifically on Operation Firestorm that helps out with just shooting bots and shooting other players to help get those 200-meter headshots because it is that ridiculous. Now again, I understand that some people are probably going to feel some type of way about that. Oh, you're kind of cheesing the system. Like, trust me, I get it. And the thing is, I was just watching Stodeh's video on this a little bit ago, and his video explaining how to unlock the PSR. He made a really good point that basically every single one of the maps in the game right now are not very good for 200-meter long shots. This is exactly what I was just talking about. Have to go ahead and reset my attachments on this literally every single time I get into a game, so alright. With all the maps that we have right now on launch of the game, there is literally only two maps anyway, that have the most viable lines of sight, we should say. That is Operation Firestorm. One of the best recommendations for that is always going to be Operation Firestorm. Just queue up in Conquest 24/7 Firestorm, and you're bound to get it. Definitely going to take a couple hours of grinding to hit all the headshots, but that is one way to do it. And the other one was, I believe, on that new city map. I'll go ahead and grab a screenshot from his video. Again, credit to Stodeh for this. But he showed this map overview where it was like, this red line is like the only place where you can get 200-meter shots on that. I mean, truthfully, I'm probably not doing myself any favors trying to snipe on Siege of Cairo. I mean, it's not a terrible map to snipe on, it's just not a very ideal map to snipe on. See ya. Oh my god, that was an all-pro. Wait, hold up. I wasn't expecting two of you goobers to be standing right there. Alright, nice, never mind. Hold up. Hit marker. I can't see him. 98, thank you. I mean, again, as far as the challenge goes, he did make a really good point that the way that it should be adjusted right now would maybe to be drop it to 100 meters. 150 headshots at over 100 meters, I think that would be perfect because almost every single map can easily do that. Maybe if you really want to make it more of a challenge, it could be like 125 or maybe 150 at the most. Maybe in due time it'll get adjusted, but for what it's worth right now, yeah, I don't blame people for going into Firestorm and just doing it that way. Oh, I hit that. And, dude, I'm fucking nuts at this game. My god, I love the sniping. Oh, look at this guy, my hero coming in to save the day. Thank you, Angelo. That's what I'm talking about, though. In those moments where I successfully lead the shot, dude, it feels so good. And then I miss dudes that are basically stationary. Peek me again. Okay, you flinched me. Good job, good job. See ya. Oh yeah, I'm also working on this challenge right now where I gotta get people to shoot my decoys. I need the sniper over here to hit my decoy. It's a part of a recon challenge. Yeah, I'm right here. Hit me, hit me. Shoot my decoy, please. Come on. I dare ya. I double dare ya. Alright, you're wasting too much time. Also here, ever since the beta, I've been really sticking with Breakthrough. This is probably my favorite mode in the game. Oh, get off me. And, yep, there it was. The immediate trade. Audio in this game, like the footsteps, are actually really nice. Thank you for the res, sir. Appreciate it. The audio of the footsteps, the punchiness of the weapons, the sound design. It's really good. I like it. I know I was just saying that I really do like Breakthrough, but this map here is really difficult to break through this first sector. Or I guess the second sector, upcoming right here, is really, really difficult to break through. I also was going to say that I really do enjoy a lot of the maps in this game as well. Like, of course, I enjoy playing the beta ones. Like, they gave us really good maps for the beta, but I like these ones a lot too. Map variety though is pretty scarce for what it is though, especially because I like to play Breakthrough. I think there's only like 8 maps in total. If I were to play some 8v8, then yeah, I think there's one more map that's kind of like a close quarter map. I can't remember the name of it. It was definitely a big thing in the beta, and probably still one of the biggest criticisms about this game is that, oh, it's very COD-like. I'm obviously not a dedicated Battlefield player, so I don't really have the right knowledge. I'm really not the kind of person to make any sort of judgment on that as to like what really makes a Battlefield game, or, you know, it's too much like COD, and why that either is or isn't a good thing. I mean, for what it's worth, though, I will say that the game does feel great to play. I really have enjoyed it for sniping, reg gunning, and everything. It's nice. That's exactly what I was talking about, dude. It is so difficult to get through this sector of the map right here. Oh, he just dragged them off. Nice. Give me them tags. Well, I mean, that's one way to take the tags. All right. Also, real quick, yes, absolutely love the G... That's a bad time to res him. Hold up. Alright, now I can res you. Come here. Probably one of my favorite reg guns in the game right now. I'm so happy they got the G36C. Ever since COD 4, one of my all-time favorite ARs. They have mortars in this game. I was completely unaware of that. Which, funnily enough, does lead me into one of the next things I wanted to talk about. I've seen the usual COD comparisons. People talking about, like, wanting kill streaks in Battlefield, and honestly, Battlefield already has kill streaks in the game. Like, you already got mortars in this game. Just learned that. You got helicopters, jets, UAV recon when you're playing recon. Even though I am a COD player, no, I don't want things like kill streaks in this. Battlefield does not need that. Even as far as things like camos go, I know I've seen a lot of people also talk about the mastery rewards in this game as well. Truthfully, I'm not too big on the whole level 50 mastery thing, which is basically like a bronze and black kind of topography, Modern Warfare 2019 Damascus look to it. Like, I'm not too big on it, but I also don't mind it either. I will say things like, yeah, maybe like a gold or a chrome camo would be pretty cool, but again, it's not really the end of the world if it's there or not. Even with Battlefield's grounding, I don't think that's too outlandish to say or anything. Oh my god, they're all here. I can't do a single thing. I really tried switching to support just to try and help res people, but that area right there is nearly impossible to break. All right, nice. We got Liberation Peak now. This is the map for sniping. All the memes during the beta showing off all the sniper glints on this map. It's not exactly true. Even even here for the launch of the game, I've noticed that there's not really as many people sniping on this map. Now, actually, that shot, this is a good example as to what I wanted to talk about with another map that you kind of can't get the 200-meter long shots, which would be like right here looking into the spawn on Liberation Peak, but basically they have to be like running directly out of the spawn or like AFK all the way in the back. So yeah, it's still very, very difficult to even get those 200 meters on this map for that matter. See ya. Oh, through the smoke. Nice. Also got to level 15, working the way up with it. I have seen that apparently the SV98 has a little bit more of a closer sweet spot. I don't know if that has anything to do with what I'm about to talk about, which I'm not sure if really any of you guys, yeah, see, there you go, 88 meters right there. I believe with the M2010, it's just about 90 to 100 meters. This one I think goes from a little bit under 90 meters. And again, though, I did want to go ahead and mention this. I'm not assuming that any one of you have already tried it, but I would definitely not recommend sniping with anything other than recon. Is there another one in that corner? There is. Oh, I couldn't hit him. I don't know if this is just in my head or if I'm just dog shit or what the deal is, but I swear to you, I tried sniping with the SV98 when I first got it, and I was just testing it out running some different classes. I was trying to play support, combat medic with the sniper, and I swear to you, the bullet drop on the SV98 was ridiculous. I want to say it was that with the combination of not having really any upgraded attachments on it at all that made it feel just awful. Or again, maybe there is some little special little quirk about it in this game that you just have a better accuracy, better sniper performance when you are playing as recon. Oh, I'm taking all their noggins off over here.
Mods, above the house. Right. Just for a laugh, just for a bit of a laugh, the devs decided it would be really funny to not tell anyone that they've added random bullet deviation if you're not playing recon.
But again, if you haven't tried it, I definitely wouldn't even recommend it. But yeah, just don't snipe with anything other than recon. I mean, now again though, I'm sure most of you already know not to snipe with anything other than recon. But just in case you were considering trying it, just don't. Come on, peek it again. Thank you very much. Alright, I've sniped a good bit with both of these snipers. Let's go ahead and use the PSR now. As I was gonna say, yeah, really do like the feel of this sniper a lot. Comes with a 10x scope by default, 10 round mag, really, really good. Hits like an absolute truck, especially once I got the SV98 all figured out. I really love all of the snipers that we have in this game so far. Like, they're all super good. I mean, sniping's really always been my thing. Like, no matter what FPS I'm playing, I always want to snipe. But there's just something that feels so good about Battlefield sniping. I love it so much. And again, just with the overall feel of the game that we got right now, it is so nice. Nice, I guess I did finish it. Yeah, that last thing that I was working on with like the fake sniper decoys, that was the last challenge I had to do for that. This is what I'm talking about though. I love the way that they got all the challenges set up in this game. Looks like there's going to be so much to do. Somebody will definitely have to correct me on this, but I heard that the max rank in this game was supposed to be something crazy like level 5,000. Overall though, it really has been so much fun. Go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below. How are you guys finding Battlefield 6 so far? far. I'm having an absolute blast so far. I know I'm going to be playing this game a lot up until the release of Black Ops 7, but just the fact that we got two of the big juggernauts when it comes to first-person shooters, like really firing on all cylinders right now, like this is good. This is very, very good. And the thing is too, I think I already talked about it earlier, but there's not even really many cons that I have with this game as an overall first impression. The only real con that I have with this game is this Modern Warfare 22 Hulu-ass UI design. Yeah, that I really think we still need a search option here in the settings menu. Dying to shotguns is still extremely obnoxious, but that's like literally any first-person shooter ever, and I've still had a couple decent issues of like dying around walls, but nothing crazy, nothing game-breaking. Again, I haven't really been here for the launch of Battlefield games, but I've heard the stigma that Battlefield games typically launch in very poor states, and this definitely does not seem to be the case at all. It seems like they really nailed it for the launch of your Battlefield 6, which again is great. Absolutely loving it. Can't wait to get back on tomorrow.